Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's a brand new week and this week has been amazing. It's raining in Arusha like crazy, but we love the rain, so we're very excited. I got a chance to meet up some amazing people this week. Actually, I got a gift hamper from Uganda Tourism Board. I met their marketing executive. Yeah, and we got to talk, we got to share ideas about tourism, and I met some lecturers. So in short, this week has been great. Yes, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynette, and on this channel we talk about tourism marketing, how to grow the industry, all that. So I started a series of videos where I talk about tourism marketing, what you need to know, what has been said, what's new, what as a person going to enter the industry, whether you're going to have a company, anything in relation with tourism. These are some basics in terms of the marketing industry that you need to know. So today we're going to talk about market segmentation, and this is one of my best topics because every time I meet someone and they're saying, oh, I'm going to join the industry very soon. I mean, next year I'm going to be in the tourism industry. I'm like, wow, beautiful, please join us. And they're like, yeah, maybe I'm going to design a tourism product, or I'm going to have a tourism company or tourism agency. The first question I ask them is, who are you targeting? And boy, the answers that I get. But then we're going to look into that. So before we go any further, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel down there, and I would encourage you to follow me on Instagram here, so that we can get chatting. You can get into my inbox, share with me your ideas, your concepts, so that we can move the industry further. Yeah. Thank you. So today we're looking at market segmentation. What is market segmentation? This is the oldest trick in the book in terms of marketing, And in short, a small definition can be market segmentation is the dividing or portioning of potential customers into categories where they share different traits, characteristics, and interests. Yeah. And there are different reasons why people are encouraged to carry out market segmentation. It has importances. So let's maybe first go into that before I give you... How many am I going to give you? Because I have been reading different articles and I've come across the 4 types of market segmentation, the 5 types of market segmentation. I even saw somewhere where they had the 8 types of market segmentation. Yeah, but I think I'll give you all of them. As I said in my previous video, I encourage you to go further, read books, carry out more research, because these topics are quite deep. Yes. So market segmentation is very important. First of all, because for a small company, it's easier, it's cheaper to carry out your marketing, other than when you do mass marketing, attracting everyone. It will be quite expensive and you won't even get the results. So market segmentation makes it easy in terms of effectiveness and in terms of cost, which I think is very important whenever you're doing any form of marketing, because budgets are very crucial in marketing. And it makes it easy to personalize your product or your company or your service. When you know that maybe you're targeting high-end clients, you know the do's and don'ts. You know the things where you just cannot compromise on your standard, your quality, because of money. If you're saying you are accommodating backpackers, then you know the kind of service that you have to provide in order to fit their wallets. If you are designing a product for ecotourism, you know that you don't have to have a particular type of product because the clients will not be happy about that. As ecotourism products, or as sustainable products, or as a culture product, you'll have to know that the clients you're attracting are of a given trait and they like their things a certain way. So it really eases tourism work when you segment your markets. Then it reduces the risk of unsuccessful marketing. Oh my God, I can't stress this any further. I have seen people practically going and throwing millions of dollars in marketing, millions, and they come out empty with nothing. So now let's go further and look at the main strategic approaches while carrying out market segmentation. Here we look at the focus. Here we look at the undifferentiated strategy, and this is where companies carry out mass marketing. Usually this is done by DMCs because they are usually marketing a country, and the country has different products, different services, different service providers. So they usually carry out mass marketing to everyone, because they feel and believe that someone might pick something out of the big hype that they're marketing. So this is undifferentiated strategy of marketing. Then we have the focus kind of marketing strategy. This is where a client looks at the niche market. They're like, okay, I have a tourism company. I'm going to maybe market in Germany and Switzerland only. If I get inquiries from other countries, fine, amazing. But I'll only go and attend ITB in Berlin, that's for Germany, and then I'll look around for some Swiss small exhibitions happening, and then I'll go and market there. And those are my target clients, and then I'll design my product in relation with what they want and what their interests are. That's focus kind of marketing. Then there is the multi-segmentation kind of marketing, where you find a company and it has a department for culture tourism marketing, a department for wildlife, a department for history and history and all these historical sites of significance and all these things for their clients. Yeah. Then we look at let me first give you the 4 types that I came across of marketing segmentation, the main ones, the ones which are cut across, the old ones in the book, because every day a new strategy comes up of market segmentation. And even you as a tourism player, you can develop your own form of marketing segmentation, as long as you identify your niche market. As the definition said, you have to just combine a few people in a category where they match the interests, and you market to them while even designing your product in relation to their interests. Yes. So one type is the demographic line when you're carrying out market segmentation. When you use the demographic segmentation, here you look at the gender of the people, you look at the age, you look at the sex, the job, the occupation, you look at their income, disposable income as a family, you look at their lifestyle, you look at their rest, you look at their religion, you look at their education background. And demography is very beautiful, because it has strong results. You're not going to market a product to 20-year-olds and still market the same product to 60-year-olds in case it's an adventure kind of product, because the 60-year-old will have challenges executing that product, or even having interests in it. There's some people of a particular education background that might not have interest in some products. When you say, no, let's go to the historical sites and the museums and see the history of the people, how people have been moving all their life and everything, there's some people who will not appreciate that. Then there's some people, there are some activities which you can easily market to the male gender, and the ladies will not be very interested in those kind of activities. There's some activities that suit a particular lifestyle. Let me give you practical examples. Wine testing. There's some people that will not look at wine testing or going to a vineyard and seeing how the grapes are grown, how they're harvested, how the wine is made. They'll be like, what? They'll honestly not have interest in that. And then there's some people who like things like going to art galleries, to appreciate the arts and the sculptures and all these things and the museums. And there's some people of a particular lifestyle that will just find it extremely boring. Even though you gave them that product for free, they will not consume it. That's how hard it is. And that's how easy and amazing it is when you carry out demographic segmentation. Because this will suit these people, this will suit this, and it will give you amazing results. You have no idea. So demographic marketing is one of my best. I love it. I use it in my daily operations, in my work, and I encourage everyone to use it. Then we look at the geographical marketing. Here you look at where the clients are coming from, the space, because tourism is a service product, and it's a product where most people who have to consume it have to move from one place to another. You can't be on your laptop somewhere consuming a tourism product. It just can't happen. They can't deliver it on Amazon. They just can't. You have to, come over here to our side and be able to consume the product. So when you're doing geographical marketing, you have to look at which countries are you, marketing to, and in those countries, what's the lifestyle of the people, what's their religion, what are their values, what's in the neighborhood of those places, which continents are you marketing to? Are you marketing in Australia? Are you marketing in mainly Europe? Are you marketing in Asia? Or are you marketing in South America? Or North America. Because these continents have different traits. Are you marketing in Africa? And if you're marketing in strictly Africa, what do you need to know? What are the main things that Africans are going to be strictly interested in? Whereby, when you go to Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, you have market throughout. Like, you go and market in their different exhibitions, and people are going to be coming because this is what they want. Or are you going to go to ITB in Berlin, and then you're going to WTM in London, and then you come back empty, because what you had to be marketing to East Africans, you're marketing it to Europeans, or what you had to be marketing to people from Australia, you're marketing it to people in East Africa. So you have to look at the geographical relation of the people, and usually the geographical relation also responds with their characteristics, their interests, their priorities, what they can spend money on, what they feel is valuable. Because with tourism, you're selling a product, and someone has to feel the desire to want to consume the product. So if you're selling to me something that I don't feel is worth it, it's going to be hard for me to actually pick my money and pay for it, because remember, it's a service. So if in my heart I don't feel the satisfaction that is going to be derived from the product even before I consume it, why would I give my money to consume the product, to have an experience which I don't even feel is worth it? So that's how the geographical part comes into play, and it's amazing. I just love this market segmentation. It's practical.